Hello, folks. Yeah, you got me again. It's Pablo Kawasaki here, giving you the other matches in the round of 16. Got you those four amazing matches that we saw earlier today on the first legs. Now we got four more here, so we're going to have to see how these matches go out. Buenos Aires against Catalunya, Tokyo and Sao Paulo, and then two more matches that I just failed to miss right there. But we're going to be starting with Buenos Aires and Catalunya. Catalunya just picking up their first victory over in the Major League side. So hoping for a little bit of some better luck on their end. Going against a Buenos Aires team who is always a tricky team to battle off against. We have an early one here with Kamanova. Cortista Fried trying to get on the second opportunity. Just goes wide. So it'll be in the yellow and red will be Catalunya. And in the white will be Buenos Aires. Midema. Down the left side, gonna cross that one. Cortista Kabiri, though, will make the catch. Just gonna be offside. But it'll be called back for a free kick. Interesting here with Kamanova just being a CWB there on the left side, so just being a little bit off spell. For Nelson, down for Midema, Bonito. Goes out here for a throw. Nothing going on here so far. And it's going to be played out here. Buenos Aires first attack here with Harrison. McManus for Snooks. Snooks up for Scott first time, and it's a finish. One chance, one goal. Sterling Scott. Buenos Aires takes the lead. So it's really one chance, one goal, Buenos Aires. And we have Genko trying to shot there. That's going to take a deflection as Twinkle Toes makes the save. Ahmed is able to get it, but it's going to be another throw in here for Buenos Aires as we return back on the field to play. Buenos Aires currently with the record of 3 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses at the time of recording, sitting in the mid-table as Ruben gets by Fry and will pounce that in towards the near side. It is 2-0 for the Buenos Aires team. Ruben did a good job recognizing the run, snuck by Fry there, and just powered that on the near post. And they say it's his first ever Buenos Aires goal. So congratulations towards Ruben on their first ever goal for the squad. Ruben's going to leave that for Munoz. Munoz with an effort, and Twinkle Toes will make the catch this time. Trying to find a way back into this game is Catalunya. Can they get an attack going up here? No, as Munoz will intercept. Kabiri, always one of the more difficult goalkeepers to beat in this league, so having to get 2 past him won't be easy. Harrison towards McManus, towards Genko. Shot gets blocked. The Charlie does well there. Now leads an opportunity for a counterattack, though, with Nelson towards Kamanova. It's going to chip this ball forward. Fry, though, can't reach for it, and that will end that one. Duck gets intercepted. Fry could have something going forward here. Fry has options. Finds Cortista. Can he finish it? No, there's Kabiri doing Kabiri things. And there we go, Mitamo sneaks that one through. That came out of almost nothing there right before the halftime break. That even caught me off guard there. Luis Jr. gets this ball here. I thought, okay, it's just going to be a looping ball here. Mitamo snuck, and I can't believe that Mitamo was onside. Well, great job there. Won that one. Chip headed over the goalkeeper, and it's now 2-1. All right, let's look at this offside. Oh. I'm confused, but you know what? Maybe there's something going on there. Doesn't matter. 2-1. This is the score line. David Luiz Jr. with the assist there. Rocking a 7.3, leading Catalunya. Strong Scott with the goal. And McManus, though, has the top with the 7.5 as we're in the halftime break. Otherwise, pretty even game on the XG side and the shots on goal. So we'll see what we're going to see here in the second half. Kamanova wins that ball back, and that will end that attack. Nothing coming off of the halftime whistle. 2-1 is the score line. Again, this is just the first leg. As Varnson, Ahmed towards Nelson. Cortista hits the post. It was right there, but it's easy buzz offside, though. Wouldn't have counted regardless, but they are building the opportunities. Varnson did come on here as a second half substitute as well. And it's going to be O'Leary who puts this one home, restoring the 2-goal lead. Right off the throw in here, Ruben got it over towards Gankel. McManus with time, passed it over towards O'Leary and just cutting inside. And it did hit the player. That's what I want to see. It hit off the body of Ahmed. Unlucky there, sending the goalkeeper the wrong direction. And it is 3-1 on the scoreline. McManus up for Scott. Gonna send it over towards O'Leary. They continue on the attack here. And Twinkle Toes, though, does get a piece onto that one. As here's Ruben once again. Ruben gets it cleared away, but Harrison wants to put this one back into pressure. And it will bounce off the foot of him and go out for a goal kick. Nothing further from that one. Taking a look so far on the league table, Catalunya, that team who gets a lot of the XG, but can't get goals, but they will get one here. Cortista pulls one back. It is a 3-2 game now, folks. As Fry was able to send towards Mitama, good cut in from Cortista, gets himself away from the two center backs. Kabiri guesses the right direction, but just over the goalkeeper's foot as we take a look here on the offside look here again, and it's that right foot of Duck that I was able to keep him onside. Interesting switch I did see on the field. The center backs for Catalunya swap sides here in the second half. The Trella and Luis Jr. have switched over from left center and right center back. And those two, oh, that was very close there. Twinkle Toes, though, was able to find it as O'Leary was in tight as those two center backs weren't able to clear it away. Fry up for Miedema first time, and it's a good save. Kabiri once again. Very close from Catalunya to tie this one. Barnson, Miedema! Nice save, Kabiri. He's doing what he normally does, making some key saves. Another corner there. Snooks will head that one aside. Try to find Detrella as he will get to it, but it's going to be a comfortable catch for the goalkeeper. Genkel's going to hit this ball forward. It's a long ball up, and Twinkle Toes, though, does get the save. Catalunya bringing players forward, and that leaves them vulnerable for a counterattack. Duck. Munoz gets it through the live bodies in front, sneaks it by. Restoring once again the 2-goal advantage. 2 and 1 goal differences in a two-legged cup format. Just so different. And Duck found Munoz, and that just got through the sea of bodies in front. And into the back of the goal. Not sure if Twinkle Toes was able to see that one all the way through. If you look, though, crazy enough, look at the XG here. Once again, it's a big 1 difference right now. Catalunya actually out in front in that one. Ahmed to Varnson. Lots of space for Varnson. Miedema on the header. Kabiri with the catch. That would have been huge for Catalunya if they got themselves that 1 goal difference. Can they do so here again with Varnson? A little bit of some fresher legs. Nelson, Ahmed, Kamenova, trying to find Cortista on the header. Kabiri saves again. It's going to be an offside, though, against the striker. Trying to hold on as Buenos Aires towards this 2-goal advantage. McManus towards Scott, and Scott puts it home! Doing the Archer celebration because he painted that corner right there. That was a fire of a shot. 5-2 Buenos Aires. And they're going to feel very comfortable going towards the second leg with this scoreline, as just a powerful shot there. Still got time for 1 more attack for either team. Let's see what happens. Fry. Across this one, and Cortista with the header just gets under that one as it loops over the goal. Ahmed towards Kamenova. That pass, though, can't find its player, get intercepted as this one get booted to around midfield. Bamford, though, hits it right towards Snooks. Nelson, though, able to win this one back. Cortista. Nice run. Ahmed with space. Is he going to strike this one? Yes, he will. And Kabiri once again deflects that one over. Ahmed. Gonna cross this one in. Far post. One more opportunity. No, nothing will happen. 5-2 is the final whistle. They're gonna feel hard done by when they take a look at the stats. The shots on target are the same, but it is Kabir once again. 7.9 right there. McManus, player of the game with 3 assists. 9.2. Great job from McManus and Buenos Aires. 7.7 there for Miedema. And a 7.4 from Fry as well on the defeating side. So that will finish our opening match of our second slate of games for this cup. Following this match, we're going to be seeing Tokyo against Sao Paulo. That's another banger of a match. Moving on here, it is Tokyo and Sao Paulo. Of course, Sao Paulo currently with the record of 5 wins, 2 losses on the season, 3-2-2 as well for Tokyo, but always a tricky match. So this one definitely could go either way. It's going to be Sao Paulo in the red. They're going from your left to right. And in that black and pink, as we make sure we're on the correct highlights, is Tokyo. And it's an early goal. Ekholm Gunnarsson with a brilliant finish. And that's what you have to do to get through Sao Paulo. Get everything here early. Yoon somehow just had a lot of time, again, just with his back facing, did a perfect 180 spin to catch Ekholm Gunnarsson on the run. Wow, what a ball. Look at, yeah, let's see that again. I just want to see that ball. Yes, there's offside, but look at that. Going the opposite direction, playing that ball on the run. Unbelievable. Tokyo early lead. Yoon again, that one goes high over the goal. Belstrazzen Smith with an effort, Rivest deflects that one aside. The man who wants to be more Canadian, trying to see if he can put one goal in. Greer gonna cross this one in, and it's gonna be caught there for a penalty. It's a handball. Handball being called there by the referee, so Greer will be able to step up. Can they add to their lead? And they will. Tokyo 2, Sao Paulo 0, as it's gonna be the handball that was getting called. Greer, no mistake on the penalty. Good finish, sending the keeper the wrong direction. Chambers. Back for Rivest. It's a dream start here for Tokyo. Now, will they be able to hold on? Eilish. Around flex to Ekholm Gunnarsson. That gets dispossessed though. Velstrazen Smith. Hashimoto. For Cotswold, good foot there by Greer, but Cotswold will continue the run. Nice little cross in, and there we go. That's all it takes. Rubio, as always, gets that ball in from Cotswold, fires that one home, and it's now 2-1 here in this game. Clock is continuing on here as we get towards the 33rd minute. There's the first goal scorer, trying to play it up towards Super Hoops. Can't find him though, so they'll get a second opportunity here with Runflex. That's a wow shot from range from Lee. That was almost out of nowhere. Again, man, they're just trying to catch you when you're on your heels. That might be the strategy for this Tokyo team. Gonna go towards the halftime break. Take a look here on the stats. 7.5 there for Cotswold. Yoon with that 7.4. Great assist right there. See if we have any substitutions as we get ready for the second half of play. Chambers. At this ball forward, it's going to be a little foul there on Cotswold. Hands on towards the back of the striker. But we're going to resume play here with yet another corner kick here for Cotswold, as able to find Kirkpatrick, but he wasn't able to find the back corner. Ibrahimovic to Greer. Aguilera, though, finds that one in the air. Comfortable catch. Ibrahimovic. Yoon leaves that one at home. Gunnarsson still through. And Yoon had it go on towards the goal. And they're putting the pressure on the Sao Paulo team. Probably not as expected by most here. But they are definitely continuing on. Nice save there from Aguilera. This time the goalkeeper will be able to make the catch on the cross. As here's Chambers towards Ronflex. Going to chip this one forward. Finds Super Hoops. It's going to head that one in towards a dangerous spot, but Hashimoto will be able to clear. Mulder now for their goal scorer. It is Rubio. Didn't get much of this left side up in that first half, and this is what happens when you do get them involved. The chef is cooking as Gagne has tied the game up. Gonna say, hadn't seen much of Hashimoto and Mulder in that first half, but their involvement here in this second half led straight towards Gagne, and Reves just couldn't reach that one as it was placed brilliantly in towards the back corner. 2-2 in this one now. This is one of those games definitely will come down towards the second leg, as Yuno has it through, and Aguilera somehow secures that one on the catch. A little catch there as Hashimoto tried to work something forward. Here's De Groot. Gonna cut inside, gonna play that cross in. Always dangerous is here. Hashimoto over the bar. Good effort there, but it looks like we might finish off all squared again, though. We're seeing some XG, big XG differences right now in this one. Tokyo up by 1 on that title. But again, just the score on the board is what matters. High loopy cross in. Can't find anything. His head will able to clear it away. But Mulder now launching a counterattack. A lot of players forward in red. Who is he going to find? He finds the Groot, and a good last second play there from Eilish. Comes across to make the block. Mulder with an effort. Wow, Reves somehow comes across and makes a save. Sao Paulo doesn't want to finish this as a draw. They want to take the victory. De Groot, and he does sneak one in. Wow, it's his first goal of the season. That is crazy right there, but the counterattack gets it through. I thought we were getting towards a full-time whistle. I was waiting for that final play, but Cotswold and De Groot, a little 1-2 shenanigans. And they will sneak another victory. 2 games here. We're going to have 2 snuck goals. And great job timing his run. And Strauss Smith was offside, so he left that for De Groot. And Tokyo, we kind of feel hard done by. They might be having a conversation, the coach staff, with the referee to ensure. They're saying those 2 minutes were played, but it will get called here as Cotswold will win the player of the match, dropping that 8.3. Nice 7.5 there by De Groot. On the other side, 7.4 for Ekholm Gunnarsson. And a 7.1 there for Eilish in defeat. 2 crazy games so far, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be having 2 more games coming up next. Gonna move on here. One of the great things about the Cup, the majors and the minors get to play each other, as Tenochtitlan will go against North Shore United. North Shore United, one of the upper teams in the minor leagues, going against another mid-table team over in the majors. As we're going to be starting here with Tenochtitlan in the yellow. Going from your right to your left, going against North Shore in their customary all black as Mamba. Almost got a goal in. Good job there from Mobek. A little bit of chip forward and good job over. Elliott again with another corner kick. They're putting a lot of pressure here early, as they know, especially against a minor league team, not too accustomed playing against a major league pace. They want to get a goal here early, so they don't want to give North Shore belief longer this game goes on. And there's another long shot from range. Did Mobek get a piece on that one or no? It was just the crossbar. Goal kick. Another good effort. Mobek doing everything he can to keep his team in this one. Wow, well done. Another low drive. Elliott saved by Mobek. Team is definitely owing him a beer right now if he continues this. Mamba trying to chip the goalkeeper, and he will. Joe Mamba sneaks that one past. It's just a tough opportunity there for the North Shore keeper, as this just started from the high looping ball. The alley did a great job heading that one forward, and Mamba was through. Saw the goalkeeper trying to get off the line, and he will chip it forward, and it'll go in towards the back of the goal. Big first goal coming in there for Tenochtitlan. They're going to continue in possession here, as they have been on the attack all first half. The alley goes that one over the bar. See if North Shore can get something going for here, but they just seem to be struggling to get that ball out of their own half currently. But all important, just 1-0, so everything can change. Elliott. Mars. They're just going to continue to play the ball back and forth. This is how they got their goal here, with starting from their goalkeeper. So they're going to get him involved on this one. Volta. Volta through. What a strike! Sam Volta with the power puts that one towards the near post. And it's 2-0. And once again, that's what they got to do. They got to get the ball back to their goalkeeper. Start it from there, because that's what equals goals. But look at the power on this finish. Brilliant goal from the skipper. Nothing more going on. We're going to go towards the halftime break, folks. Nice 7.4 there by D'Ali, and we'll be back for second half of play. Roberts will be in for Kaido, as that looks to be the lone substitution. As we start off this second half. Work will be called offside there. I thought it was going to be a foul on the newly substituted Roberts, but it was offside. But they do get a free kick here. Let's see what adjustments they make. See if they can get one goal back in the second half. Gibraltar finds Chicken. Derbatov, Rashford, good ball forward for Banana. Can't put the finish, but he was offside. Hannibal out for Ali. Roberts puts it in. Oh, that would have been crossbar and down. Not in the goal though, as it'll be offside, as they're going to leave this one for Mobek to take. Work. Derbatov. Nice little pass, but intercepted there by Roberts. And now Mamba will come on the counter. Cross in, Roberts towards Pinkman. That one will get blocked, and it's going to go off for throw-in. Nice little catch there from Mobek on the cross, as North Shore again trying to see if they can find a way to get themselves the one. Hannibal towards Plink, finds Elliott. Derbatov will be able to get onto that one though. And they'll pass it off towards Chicken. Chicken's pass won't get through. And he might get a second opportunity here. James finds Ball. Ball hits this one forward for Summers. Can't pull the trigger. Burier Estanjin is able to do a great job to get that one away. As we get towards the hour mark here, folks, Volta, a tut, and Gibraltar will try to clear it up. Here's Elliott. Towards Pinkman. Mamba with the effort. Mobek, though, makes the catch. Good job from him. Nice interception, Pinkman. Gonna go forward for Volta, leaves that one in for Mamba. That's gonna hit off the post. Both teams are pushing, but it still remains 2-0 here in this game. It's been a kind of a cagey effort between these two teams. Well, let's see if Ball can get something going. Nice late run from Warwick. That was a great move from the right fullback, but it was going to get caught there by Ball. Will we be seeing something else happen before the end of this one? Let's see. Here we go. Hannibal. Volta! Got a little bit interested once again. We've seen him strike it from range. He was offside though, as they'll get another opportunity on the throw-in once again. That's some confidence building. That's a dangerous ball towards the near post. Derbatov will be able to clear. Ball. Gonna start this one with the keeper. Mobek doesn't get a good clearance, however. That's okay, as this team is back in position. Roberts. It chips it forward for Mumba off the crossbar offside, though. That one will not count. Good effort again. 20 shots for the team in yellow. Well, 21 now, but only 8 on target. So that's going to be what they're going to focus on in the second leg. Hitting the goal, but North Shore definitely feel like they could still be in this tie, as 2-goal difference definitely can change. Anything can happen with just a 2-goal difference. So they want to make it 3, and they will. Commentator's curse right there. D'Ali. Oh, North Shore, you're going to hate me for that. But it's going to be 3-0 here for Tenochtitlan, as D'Ali will add 1 more to their career tally, as they get on the end of this one from Roberts, and the final touch there in the last few seconds of the game. There goes that full-time whistle, and a huge third goal from Tenochtitlan, as D'Ali will get the player of the game with the 8.3, 8.1 there for Volta. Roberts off the bench with an impressive 8.0. Look on the other side, a ball with a 7.2. Mobeck, of course, as expected, a 7.2 as well. Just one more game to go. We got a fun one here. Rapid Magyar, who took down Seoul, gonna go against a very strong Paris team. So another little David and Goliath battle coming up next. All right, here we go. It's going to be Rapid Magyar going against Paris. Again, always tricky with Belmont up top. But we are underway. In the purple and black is Rapid, going against that blue and yellow of Paris. Aoi gonna cross that one in. Cut there by Lax. Saw a 2-goal game brought in there from Aoi just in the season play, as they had themselves a pretty comfortable victory over Cairo. There's Stamp. Intercepted there by Dybala. There's Wintz up for Bradford. Wintz gets it back, and a good save there from the Snorlax. The big man himself gets it done. Dybala gets it back, and it's going to be called there for free kick offside for Dybala. As we continue on the other way for Albinson. Can he get one through? No! McTendy, big save. Wasn't going to be too busy in this one, but in making the big save when it matters most. I'll have just a quick second here for myself. Apologies, folks. When the dog wants to go out, you drop everything and let the dog out. Continue on here, though. Owie. Nice cross in, and there's Belmont. Doing what he does best. Puts it home. Brilliant job there from Owie. Putting that cross in, and it's 1-0 Paris over Rapid Magyar. Lind. His pass though can't get any further, and Paris is going to go quickly the other way. Here's Lizard on the left side. Always tricky. Finds out we already got 1 assist. And it's a good stop there from Stamp, getting a foot in there just in time. Continuing on. Nice ball for Dybala. Snorlax gets it put in, and good huge block from Stamp. Up and tight. Doing what they can. As Lax once again makes the catch. Goalkeeper keeping his team in this one. Rapid, always a tricky team. As Lizard tries a shot, that goes wide. There's Dybala once again. Fenster has him high, looping catch there. Comfortable for the goalkeeper to be able to do so. And across the ball, wow! Lax literally using that entire frame of his body, tipping that one aside. That was probably one of the nicest saves I've seen. Great job there. Still 1-0. Owie on here on the right side. A little bit of space for him. He's going to go for effort. Lax once again. We've seen some impressive goalkeepers in the cup so far. A little bit of a challenge from behind. Referee was trying to wave play on. As they will make it count, as Belmont will put it home right before the hour mark. They will add one more to the tally. It is 2-0. As there's the free kick. Bradford puts us back in, and somehow Belmont was able to get to that one, and he fires that one home. Fensterhausen. Putting towards the midfield. Out for Lizard. Just Newson. Hoping to see a little bit more of him in this first half, but Martin gets dispossessed. Nice ball up forward, and Lax tips it over the goal. Nice save again. I think that hit off the post as this McFootcakes wasn't able to put that through. Lizard, though. Owie on the side foot of volley. That goes over the crossbar. Stamp. I play that one towards the far side for Bunsen. Snoosen finds Doug. It's going to get knocked down. A penalty. Bradford will get called on towards Justinusson. And he's going to come up over Justinusson to take this penalty kick. But Rapid back in this time. They are in there. 2-1. Again, you can never count out this Rapid team. Sends McTendy the wrong direction. 2-1 in the 35th minute. Owie with an effort to Lax again denies him. I gotta look at the shots on this one. He's made shot after shot save. Coro. He's going to fire that one and it's going to be over the goal. As Dybala tries an effort, that gets deflected aside by Lax. As they have McFootcakes. Fensterhausen. Owie. Robinson will clear it away. As McTendy will get it forward towards McFootcakes. A lot of action here in this first half. A lot of stuff going on here. As the Lizard will fire that one over the goal, comfortable. And again, it's 12 shots. 12 shots on target. Unbelievable. 24 shots in one half. Oh my word. I was waiting for it because it's just so many hots. 8.9 from Snorlax. Can I get everybody watching this right now to drop some Snorlax gifts in the chat? Because, wow, 11 shots saved. Incredible stuff. Look at that shot map. So many of these shots as well are from such close range. Again, though, 2-1 is the scoreline. Anything can happen here in the second half. Wow. All right, let's see what subs we get here for the squads. Bunson's ball, go all the way out for a goal kick. Here is Bunsen again. Belmont, though, will take it away from him. Here's Lizard with it. Can't find a player going forward. We'll get cleared towards midfield. Wince. Owie. Nice little cross towards the far post. Bradford can't get to it, and Justinusson heads it up for Jimathias. He gets knocked away, though. Here's Dybala. And you know what else? Oh, that one. I thought Lax got a piece of that one. Okay, no. Just a goal kick. There's the big boot to midfield. Hoping for that one opportunity for disappointment to make something capture for this Rapid Magyar squad. Here's Dybala. It's it forward. Can't find Belmont coming across the goal as they'll come out through the other side. Martin. Appointment. Finds Munson. Could this be the opportunity? And unlucky until the final touch there. There's Jim Matthias for Albinson. Paris onto the possession once again. Aoui. There's Dybala. Dybala coming through. Dybala. Good save. And here comes Dybala once again. Cuts inside. Dybala gets it through and Lax. I bow down. I bow down. Snorlax. Unbelievable effort. Making save after save. And what he does again. Great job there. Rapid though. Could feel comfortable. 2-1, down 1 goal, going towards the second leg. Feeling all right, you know. We're still in this. One opportunity is all we need in the second leg. They're going to try, but I see them going to try and push for a tying goal. Let's see what they can do here. Here's Bunsen. Bunsen gets the cross through and very dangerous ball. Martin to Doug from range and he hits the crossbar. They're putting in the efforts. Don't count them out just yet. Ooh, tough pass though. And he's a good recovery from Lax as the pass there was easily intercepted there. But Lax makes up for it with the nice save. Redsterhausen. Down and around for Belmont. He can't get it. He is offside, though. They could call back. Half an hour left to go. XG of over 4, but they've only got 2 in the back of the net. Can Dybala find something here? No. It's it right towards the goalkeeper. Playing the game of his life. The cup is when the Snorlax comes into its new dimension. Impressive display against Seoul. Now impressive display here against Paris. Long touch there from Bunsen. Intercepted. Lizard up for Bradford. Wentz tries to get through. Lizard just misses the far post. Very close there. And there we go. Finally, they sneak one through. And it is Dybala who puts it home. 3-1 Paris. And they're going to feel a little bit more of a relief from there. Just all the bodies in front. Not sure if Lax saw that one through everybody. And finally, they do get themselves that 2-goal lead they're looking for. Crazy game here. Belmont. And to the Lizard. Can't put that through. The defense, though, can't clear it away. Paris continues. McFoot kicks will chip this forward. Was Lizard onside? Yes, he was. Bradford gonna cross this one in, and it's gonna be another catch there. Definitely feeling it, but it's a 9.3 right now from Lax. Very high goalkeeper rating. There's Dybala. Nice little turn and shot. And Wilhelm Dottier does well to block that one. Aoi with it, trying to cross that foot. Gets a head away by Bunsen. Lizard back into danger. Stamp will just utilize the goalkeeper. Head that back towards the safest hands in this game. As it's Bradford who puts it home though. Right off the cross. Finally, one that there's no way the goalkeeper can keep out. Right off the throw on little 1-2. Aoi with the cross. Bradford beats Bunsen to it, and even then, Lax can't reach that one, and it's now 4-1. Now Lizard with an effort, good catch. Just one highlight after another. They are unrelenting right now. This clock will continue on. Just 2 minutes of additional time. 41 shots. I'm gonna need our statisticians to take a look at this. What's our record for most shots in a game? I definitely want to know that. As this Paris team just does sneak one through. Sovervine does sneak one right by, a late one, and that might kill any hopes of a second leg. They did everything they can. Held on as long as they could, this Rapid team. What a great volley right there, off the post and in. Just couldn't keep it out. And that one likely will bring out the full-time whistle here, folks. Very rare you see a 5-1 scoreline, and as the winning team, you likely probably won't get the player of the match. They shouldn't. Let's take a look here. Player of the match, yes, we'll go to Snorlax with that 9.3. Unbelievable. Dybala, Belmont, 9.0s on the other side, with Aoi with an 8.5. Silvervine with an 8.5 as well. 42 shots. That is incredible. Absolutely outstanding. But yeah, that will do it though. As we take a look here on some of the advanced statistics for Pablo Kawasaki here, bringing you the commentary here for 4 more of these cup matches. It's been a thriller of these 8 games to see what's going to happen. And hopefully we'll see some exciting second legs to go. But until next time, folks, I will see you guys later.